What's going on, people? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So I want to break down the matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from Week 6 early in the season, because that's the NFC Championship game this week. So I want to break it down. As everybody knows, it was not an interesting game, as you can see from the score. The Bucs are up 38-10. It's the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and 58 seconds left. They pretty much bodied these dudes early on in the game. But there's a play that I want to break down because it gives us a little insight into something. And it's something that I think we all, if we watch football, probably already knew. But this just confirmed it, man. And it's that if Todd Bowles was in school and someone told you that there was a bully at the school, you better bet your life savings that Todd Bowles was the bully at the school. Because that dude is one of the most aggressive, meanest dudes you'll ever meet. And I say that with the utmost respect. He gets after it. So in this game, you know, they mixed up a lot of things. They ran some man coverage. They sat back in zone a little bit. They blitzed. They did everything. Because, you know, Todd Bowles, he's been around forever. So in my last video, I said you're not going to confuse Aaron Rodgers, but maybe you're not going to confuse him. But if you can make him delay and wait and think for just a split second, sometimes you can make some plays against him. And you're going to see that right here. So here we go. All right, so let's look at how the defense came out here, okay? So we can see that they're in what looks like maybe a cover 2 shell. You know, maybe they could, you know, he could bail out or something like that. It could be cover 4. They could roll coverage this way and end up having like cover 3 cloud or something like that. So the picture's kind of murky at the beginning, or it could be cover 2 man, right? That's possible, but and the angles aren't great because then this linebacker would be covering this tight end here, so he doesn't have a great angle on him. So the picture is a little cloudy to start. And Aaron's looking around, he's trying to figure out what's going on. And as the play progresses here, we see this safety right here, right? He starts creeping down a little bit, right? So that should tip you off to something, right? Safety creeping down. Maybe they're running cover 3, but that wouldn't make much sense because, you know, if it's cover 3, maybe you'd want to have this safety roll down and have this safety move to the middle of the field. But that safety coming down has got to tip you off to something. And Rodgers is onto it. Rodgers is onto it. He knows that something's going on. So here we go. At the snap, picture's a lot clearer now, right? You can tell what this is, right? It's cover 0. More guys than the offensive line can block, right? They sent the slot corner off the edge. So now Rodgers, you can see Rodgers' eyes. His hot read is this slot receiver right here. But the beauty of how this blitz is designed is that safety that was creeping down on the backside, he's got to go all the way here to get to this tight end. But the tight end with the slot blitz has got to stay in and chip, and you'll see it. He's got a chip, and so that allows him to sit in the hole. He's in that throwing lane. He's in the window. So Rodgers, he's holding up here. He's looking. He wants to throw it, but he knows he can't. More guys than they can block, and it's not pretty. The Bucs are celebrating. And Aaron Rodgers is getting peeled off the turf. So I watched one of the film breakdowns that they do in the offseason with the players, and I watched Devontae Adams' video. I've seen it a bunch of times. And one of the things that he says is, you know, Aaron Rodgers is like an elephant. He remembers everything. Well, this was Aaron Rodgers' last play in the game, so I guarantee you he remembers how this game ended for him. So he's going to be fired up coming into this one. You know, he was sacked like 3 or 4 times in this game, threw 2 interceptions, and he ended his day getting peeled off the turf by his offensive lineman. So he's going to be ready to go. But he going up against the GOAT, Tom Brady. He got all them rings. And although I wouldn't say Tampa Bay's defense is, this, great all-time, really good defense, but the things that they do is they can get after the quarterback. They got an experienced bully of a defensive coordinator, and they can turn that ball over. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. I'm excited to watch it, and I'll be back soon with more breakdowns.